Okay, let's try this simple little painting that I'm going to do for you. Great for beginners. Show you how to blend your sky and your water, and start with some blues. Use a flat brush, and the flat brush can be any size. This one is it says it's a 1 inch, right? But you don't need a 1 inch because this canvas here is only a 9 by 12, so you don't need to really have a big brush. Just make sure you're comfortable with the size of the brush compared to your canvas. All right, so all you need to do is pick up some blue paint. I have a pretty messy palette here. I've been painting all day, so a messy palette, and then I'm just going to add that up here. Very simple. See, you just go back and forth with long strokes. I got some water. It's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some white to my brush. And go back and forth, long strokes, and see how nice this blending already. And if you find that your paint won't move, if it's too dry, then use some of my magic mist or water. Okay, I'll give you the recipe for magic mist in the description. And what's magic mist, you might say? Well, it's a recipe I made up to help your paints spread easier so that they'll stay wet longer, okay? And you can blend them better. And the mist, it won't keep it wet too long. I do have magic white, which will keep it wet for up to a half an hour, so you can keep blending, right? But this one here is magic mist. I also have magic paint. These are recipes I made up to help you use acrylics like oils. Make it silky and smooth and easy blending, okay? All right. So I'm going to darken it up a bit down here again, down around here. So we use that for the water. Good. Mist it up a little bit. Good. Yeah. So just get your blue paint down there. I'm going to add some white to my brush. It looks pretty messy, but that's the way I want it, because I want you to see that things do not have to be perfect, okay? Don't have to be perfect, because this is supposed to be fun, not, oh my goodness, I messed that up. It's not blending properly. It doesn't look right. Don't worry about it. Just have some fun. There we go. But the biggest thing about acrylics, it dries really fast and it's hard to blend. See how that's drying up on me? So I'm going to use my magic mist for now, but I may end up using some magic white. So you keep going back and forth until you blend everything. And it's okay that it's different colors blues. That's fine. Because now we're going to do some touch-ups, which we're going to make the top of the sky a little darker. Isn't it fun though? Like you don't have the stress of worrying about having everything blend perfect, or just do it as you go along. And you're going to do it your way. If you want it darker up there, you go right ahead. And you can get it darker by adding a little bit of red. A little bit of red to your blue, and look, you'll get really dark. Really, really dark blue. I like the top of the sky to be a bit dark because it brings out, contrast is beautiful in paintings. contrast. It's just where the light's against darks, that's all. Look how nice that is. That's nice. So I'm just enjoying the process. I'm not worried about that color is perfect, or just enjoying putting on the paint and letting my hand flow over the canvas. All right. Now you can take a nice little round brush, bristle, or any brush at all, any round brush that you have there, and add a bit of white to it. Make some circles. How pretty. Just by making circles, you can make, and moving your hand around a little bit, you can make these really pretty clouds. Soft and wispy. Just keep going till you get no more paint on your brush. That'll give you some clouds that are far away in the distance. Look. Look at that. I didn't put very much paint on my brush. And because I'm just making circles as if I'm cleaning off my brush, I'm getting these really pretty clouds. Nice, wispy, soft in the background clouds. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Very pretty. Just make circles. I'm not looking for too much cloud down here. That's just the paint is there and it's a bit wet. But we got some up there, which is fine. I might add a little bit of white to brighten up some of those. What I might do is just tap a little bit on the tops, some of those. That's nice, isn't it? Add some more. There we go. A bit of brightness to your clouds. Just a little tap here and there, not too much. You don't want to overdo it. I think that's good. I don't think I want too much going on there. That's really nice. So what I might do now is, might make a little moon. What I'll do is I'll put my finger in some paint. Tap it off so I know I'm getting a, don't want too much paint on there. We'll put a moon here somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off my brush that I just used, a round one. And I'm going to make a little halo. Clean up the inside there. Make sure your brush is nice and clean. I'm just going to bring that out. Out on the edge here. Go around that moon. Circles. That'll give it kind of a halo-y look to it. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Like I said, make sure your brush is dry and no paint on it, because you're going to pick up some of the paint from the moon itself. That's nice. Look at that. There we go. Maybe it's a foggy night, I don't know. And when your paint is dry, put a bit of tape on it so we can put some hills or something there. I really like my moon. So let's get a flat brush. It could be Filbert or flat. Could be, right, so synthetic or sable, you know, something that's not bristle. It's easier to work with. And we will have a blue, a light blue, with a little bit of red. So for distance, okay? So it's going to be a distant hill. Distance hills are blue, right? Or purple. So that one won't look too bad. And we will put a couple of hills back here. So let's go with a hill back here. All right. Fill that in. Fill that in, and we will add a couple of layers of some other hills to make them look like they're coming further towards you. So that's your distance hill. Okay, so distance, purple or blue, pretty faded. Can't see him, barely see him. And then if you want to come closer, just add more blue to that color. And we'll add some more. All right. Just make a shape and put it in front like that. There we go. So that makes it look closer. Good. And we can go even closer by adding maybe a little bit of black to our blue. Not much though. Not much, but enough to show that it looks like it's in front. Get some more color. Nice. Now you can really see it, see? So these little front ones here, I'm just going to make some little trees out of those. So I'm just going to pick up my Filbert brush and tap with the chiseled edge of my brush, just some trees. All I have is a bit of black and blue for now. You could leave your paint, your tape on if you wanted to do that. Just go cross tapping on it so make it get the illusion of trees. Just an illusion. I'm just gonna go across here, pull up some imaginary trees. Yeah, so I don't want it to be too crazy. Just in the background so you can barely see what they are. Very nice. What you could do too is you can get a fan brush. A fan brush give you really nice trees. So you can use a fan brush too if you want. Go across and then you pull up. If you go down, if you touch here, pull up, gives you lots of trees without having to do much work. See? See? A couple of different ways you can do it. I just wanted to show you some different ways of doing things. So, it's good to leave because you want to have some reflections in the water, so it's good that we took off the tape. Just tap underneath there just to get an idea that there might be some reflections there into the water. See? It's just reflections. Good. Now, take your fan brush and put in some blue and some white. What we're going to do is just get rid of all that, not all that blue, but just going to wipe off your blue off your brush, but it's still some there. And then we're going to go get some white, and then we're going to use that as reflections for our water from this little moon here. So we will tap that on there. And as you come down, make it skinnier. Okay, so then you can turn it around this way. Pull it across a little bit. Skim over the water a little bit to give it a shine. It's kind of nice. I like doing that. See how nice that is? Down here, we'll probably put some land or something down there. Let's put something down there. I don't know, maybe some land, or just get a filbert or a flat brush or anything at all. Put some black on your paint, on your brush, and make some land here. How's that? Fill it in. Simple. Pretty simple painting. You know. So down here is just land. So I just want to show you how you can enjoy painting without having to worry about so much. Yes, if you want to be a master painter, a fine artist, this is a good start. And then you can go to these classes. I would go to live classes rather than online. Go to find an artist that's teaching live, because they take their time to explain things to you. When you got questions here, you can't really ask questions or anything. So it's nice to do that, to go and I took live classes and I found them really good. So this is a great way here to learn a few things. Get started, learn the brushes and the colors. All right, so I'm going to put a bit of gray on my paint brush. See if I can get some shape to this here. Right, let's see if we can get it to look like some rocks or hills or something there. Not hills, obviously. Some rock. Just trying to picture what way it would look. So leave the bottom dark. Just sort of put that highlight on the top. Just make some strokes. If you end up going up like I just did, just extend it. See? No big deal. Because your hand's going to jerk every now and then, or it's going to jump around, or something might happen, you know. Somebody might startle you. You don't know what's going to happen. So you just go over it. There we go. There we go. If you want to add a couple little rocks, just put white on one side of your brush and black on the other. And then make these little, just a little tap. Get these little rocks. So you have to touch over them in case they're, you know, in case they look kind of weird. And if you don't like them, just paint over it black again, that's all. Just the corner of your brush, just touch, tap. Tap until you get, there we go. Little rocks. So white on one side of your brush, on the corner, and black on the other side, okay? The black side down, just touch. Like I said, if there's too much white, just go back into it again, and that'll take some of it out and bring in. So you're just tapping at it to get the shape. See? The brush will do the work for you. Just touch. All right. So if that's too much white, just go tap back at it again. You know, maybe the light from there is coming in on there, touching off some of the rocks. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. That's so easy. So tiny. So pretty. So you can add all kinds of things to that. You can add some birds in the sky. Just get a little brown brush, a little tiny one. Right. And you can add maybe white with, let's try white for a change. Make the letter V. And then we'll clean off your brush. Wipe off your brush, get that white off, and go on black. And add a couple of little bit of black to the tip of that there. And maybe in the center a little bit, and on that tip there. Okay? That's one. And so you can do as many of those as you want. Don't put them all over the place. Make sure they're together. Okay? So it'd be widespread wings like that. And then your black on the inches here. There we go. Gives it the illusion that maybe they're seagulls, I don't know. This little guy looks like he's coming in for some kind of a landing. Probably saw a fish. Maybe we'll put a third one there. Probably one way back here, probably trying to follow everybody. And black tip. Cute. I like that. It's so cute. Now, I don't think there's anything else we need to add. You can certainly add whatever you want. If you want to highlight your, if you want more light here, just get a flat brush and just tap over that. Okay, just tap over it a little bit just to bring it out a bit more if you want. Just touching it. Gets more narrow as it comes down, so I'm gonna turn my brush so that it's not too fades out down the bottom here. Maybe it's a little bit of highlight on those rocks there. Look, so you can do whatever you want. Whatever you think, you know, is in your mind. And if you think something in your mind, you're like, I like to put something there, but I don't know how to do it. Look it up. There's all kinds of videos out there. You know, so say you want to put someone standing on the edge of the beach looking out, and you can't find, if I don't have it there, then look it up on how to do that, right? You can learn a lot. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, just tons of them out there. I kind of like that. This, you know, just normal, just easy, simple little painting with some rocks, and you could probably put somebody standing there looking over at the water, and the hills, for distant hills, are kind of nice. Birds coming in. I really like the way I did the moon there. That's nice. A little bit of cloud, got some brightness to it from the moon. That's kind of cool. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you learned something from it anyway. The biggest thing I want you to learn is that you're going to make your own decisions. You decide. Yes, you're going to need guidance if you don't know what to do, right? You are. But if things don't look perfect, or you're not sure, and especially if you're painting with black paint, you can always paint over it if you had a problem, right? But as you paint, you'll get used to where things should go and how they look. So I could play with this all day long, right? Because it's so much fun, so relaxing. Just don't get frustrated. Just do it. See how it comes out. That's it. So I'll put a little bit of light there just so that it looks like it's coming off the sun, moon there. So that's it. I like it. There we go. So I will have more videos coming up for you, and let me know if there's anything that you'd like to learn. If there's anything else I can put up for you that you want to learn. I'm going to try and get some animals done, probably a nice cabin and different things. I have tons. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube and Patreon, so There's tons of them out there. All you gotta do is search Allison Prior Cabins, Allison Prior Trees, Allison Prior Landscapes on YouTube or Patreon, and they're all easy techniques, and lots of information about what brushes to use, what paints to use, and you don't have to spend a fortune on brushes and paints. So that's it for now. So I'll see you in the next video, and you have a great day. Bye for now. Birds come. Well, thank you so much for watching my video today. And if you liked my video, you can give me a like, you can share my video, and you can subscribe and press the notification button so you can get lots more videos like you've seen today. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye.